under $8,000. So be smart and buy smart. Check out a new Accent for just $7,870 at your Hyundai dealer today.
We have a new pitcher in the bottom of the 12th inning. The winning run is at first base. The scenario is 2-2 bottom of the 12th for the Rangers. And in Oakland, bottom of the 8th, the A's lead the Seattle Mariners 8-0, Tom.
Another reliever with pretty good numbers. Pep Harris came over from Cleveland in a trade. His ERA is under 4. He started off in Double-A, then went to Triple-A in Vancouver, where he was 9-3, and now he's been pitching in relief for the California Angels and doing a pretty good job.
Well, these fans would like to do it themselves. They apparently will have help from the coast if in fact they need it. But here is Juan Gonzalez with Rodriguez aboard. Juan is 1 for 5 tonight, and he hit the single where Rodriguez scored from first, which is a huge run in this game. Would he like to get a hold of one here? There's a ball that gets by. Punches going to second. Scoring position for Rodriguez. I'd have to see how they score that, if it bounced or not.
I think it did, Mark. That'll probably be a wild pitch.
So the Rangers with a base hit could win this thing by themselves. That did bounce. He couldn't block it. And a wild pitch has moved Rodriguez to scoring position. Now a base hit, and this could be it. The outfield is playing extremely deep for Gonzalez. They'll now walk him and pitch to Will Clark, even though it's left-handed.
That's a pretty good respect for Juan Gonzalez to put him on base to face the left-handed hitter Clark.
See the look on Will's face. Mr. Clutch is coming up. He has really thrived on this kind of thing. Juan wants to be pitched to. Look, he's ready to hit. There is ball 4. Runners at first and second. There are 2 out. Now they have a force at second or third. And here's Will Clark, who is 1 for 5. And he could be the hero. They're still in the bottom of the 8th at Oakland, so nothing is over yet. And here is Clark. This could be a nice moment. Clark takes ball 1 from Pep Harris. The winning run is at second base. A walk, a wild pitch, and an intentional walk. The Rangers have been the team this year to take advantage of other clubs' mistakes.
Here comes a line drive to left center, so get ready.
Okay.
Here it comes.
All right, Doctor.
Here it comes. Get your call ready.
1 ball and no strikes.
Not necessarily on this
pitch. Is getting real greedy.
I feel it.
He wants this season over. 1 ball and no strikes. Clark takes the breaking ball low. Ball 2 and no strikes. He'll get something to hit here. The on-deck hitter is Palmer. So the Rangers feel again they've got the right guys up if they can just hammer one and get this thing over with. Any kind of a run and the Rangers will win the Western Division. It's ball 2 and no strikes. Rodriguez is the winning run at second. Gonzalez at first. We're in the bottom of the 12th inning. Rangers have stranded 10. The Angels 8. Pep Harris against Will Clark. That one sails on by, and Rodriguez goes to third. Oh, this is wild here. 2 wild pitches. The Rangers may not have to put the ball in play. Now they may walk Clark.
That's what's probably going to happen. There goes my line drive to left field, but this is another pitch in the dirt. Green should have blocked that ball. It's a wild pitch because it bounced, but it goes right between the wickets. And that's one of the problems with having a young, inexperienced catcher in the end of the ball game like this. Your best defensive guy is out. This sets up a key situation for Dean Palmer.
And there is ball 4 to Clark, so it's now Dean Palmer with 2 out. The winning run is now at third. 3 walks, 2 wild pitches, and here comes Joe Coleman out. They've gone to the 9th inning in Oakland. It is 8-0. The A's lead the Mariners. So here is Palmer as the Rangers try to do it, perhaps with a time limit to do it themselves.
So the Angels don't have anybody warmed up, so Pep Harris is in there. And he's a kid that started the season in Double-A. Don't think he's not nervous right now with 46,000 people. And he might have been nervous, too. It looked like he was biting his fingernails.
And the Rangers trying to get it done right now. Dean Palmer is the hitter. 1 for 5. Bases loaded. 2 out. Bottom of the 12th inning. And there's ball 1.
They need it right here, and they'll nip Oakland. They'll get it before Oakland wins that ball game.
Who said there was no clock in baseball?
This is the drama. They got to do it quick.
24-second clock is running. Shoot it. 1-0. There is a clock. Pep Harris to Dean Palmer. Ball. Nope. Late call again by Cousins. Make it 1-1. Crowd was screaming ball too, but the right arm shot up. Bases loaded. 2 out. The winning run for the West Championship at third. 1 ball, 1 strike. Grounder to third, cut by Schofield. We go to the 13th. The Rangers have left the bases loaded. And the clock is running. No runs on no hits. Oh, my. To the 13th, tied at 2. Now this.
This is the new one, right?
I had a feeling it was this.
Ah, nice.
Good stuff. So is it just called Miller? That's it?
That was my second guess. I knew what genre it was in. The genre of beer, that is.
For big flavor that goes down easy.
Miller. Chester, it's Miller.
Taste the taste of new Miller beer. The one with the red label.
Yep, red, white, and blue. Can't go wrong.
New Miller beer. Taste the taste.
This isn't even being filmed, right? You're just having a good time?
Wouldn't it be nice to get a taste of paradise?
There's no place like Paradise, and no tastier deal than Long John's Paradise Value Meal. Crunch into 1 piece of golden batter dip fish, juicy all-white chicken, 4 tender shrimp fries, and now a free drink. It's the Paradise Value Meal, and it's only $2.99.
Gotta get a little Long John's fun in the sun. John's a taste of paradise for everyone. John's gotta get a little Long John's. Get a little Long John's right now.
Hurry into Pep Boys, where right now you can get any 4 all-season 35,000-mile tires for just $109. Any size, any 4 35,000-mile tires in stock, $109. Pep Boys, everything but gas.
Welcome back to the ballpark in Arlington. We've been here for a while. It is 2-2. The Rangers have left the bases loaded in the 8th, the bases loaded in the 12th, and now we're going to the 13th. The Angels, on the other hand, left the bases loaded in the 8th, 2 on in the 9th, so some teams have had chances here. The Rangers just can't put them away. There is great help in Oakland, and in any other situation, to be very honest with you, this would be a nice moment with the A's helping them out, but the Rangers hope for rain delay or something in Oakland, Tom, so they could kind of do it themselves. Here's Mike Stanton as we get to the 13th. They don't want this to be a bit anticlimactic. They'd love to do it on their own time frame.
Well, Mike Stanton becomes the 7th Ranger pitcher today. He'll be in to face Snow, Edmonds, and Davis, the 2, 3, 4 hitters in the Angel lineup.
How's that scorecard looking?
It's looking pretty ugly.
Check this one out. Ooh, we're starting to run into
jamming it all in right at the end now.
The margins pretty good.
No more pitcher slots left. Doubled up.
Been a long night. 13th inning. This longest game of the year for the Rangers. They're in the 9th inning at Oakland. It's 8-0. So if they get some decent pitching in the 9th, it should be over.
I think they don't even need decent pitching.
Watch the mirror. Griffey will hit they'll have like a 15-run inning, and this will get serious again. But the Rangers have kind of had that edge taken off with the A's helping them out tonight. The Art House lead in the 9th. Maybe we can have a 4-pitch inning and get it done. You know, you really have to give the Angels some credit here. They've played a great game. This is a team that's going nowhere, but they're in the big crowd. They want to put on a big league game, and boy, they have. They've had some great pitching. Will Clark, one of those intentionally walked last inning. You know, the wild pitches wound up hurting the Rangers, with the ultimate result They didn't get Gonzalez and Clark to hit, and Palmer hit into a fielder's choice. 1 ball and 2 strikes.
One big game still going on in the National League. The Dodgers lead San Diego 2-1 in the 7th. They've got a 2-game lead on San Diego. If they win it, it's over, isn't it?
Yeah, that's for the marbles. The big pie, the whole enchilada. 1-2. Here's a drive that may be trouble. Hamilton in the gap. He overran it. He dropped it. And on the way to second base, that'll be a double. That ball came back on him. He's on the run. We'll see if they give him a double or not.
If they don't, we've got a story.
Oh, we do. And what do you think? That ball was hit pretty hard.
The way it ended up, it looked like a hit. But Darrell actually overruns this ball and has to come back and try to catch it. That's going to be a tough one. I don't even want to venture it.
I'm not guessing.
That is a tough one.
That's somebody else's call.
Seattle must have lost.
It is over. The Oakland A's have beaten the Seattle Mariners, and let us pause for a moment. See how the Rangers react to this.
They don't know what to do.
They're looking up. They're about ready to flip up the final out there. The moment, not quite the anticipated moment for the crowd, but it is a moment. The Rangers have just kissed the American League Western Division Championship.
And you've got a lot of happy players, but boy, are they disappointed that they didn't get a chance to do it on the field.
A mixed bag here, isn't it?
What a
the crowd
shame.
Wanted the Rangers to do it, save their celebration, but hey, it's over. And the Rangers have won the American League Western Division.
I tell you, Seattle just gives us fits. We can't beat them, and they can't even win when we want them to.
That's right. 1-1. Here's a bunt back foul. It's an amazing moment for the Rangers because this is what they wanted. But it's like having a good Christmas, but that big thing you've always asked for isn't quite under the tree. You know, you got a nice bicycle, but the scooter you wanted isn't there.
What about your, what is that kind of horse you used to have?
Oh, yeah, you wanted a pony and you got a broomstick.
A broomstick horse. Yours was named Spot or something like that?
Hey, his name was Sonny.
I forgot about Sonny.
Here's an out. And the other thing is, what did they do with that? Did they give him a hit on that deal?
They gave him a hit.
That's
a double.
That's close. Ball was hit hard. He was on the sprint. So Edmonds is out on a fly ball to left. Tom, I'm baffled. What kind of emotion should I feel at the moment?
Well, I'm happy that we won, obviously, and so is everybody else. I just think it's a shame that the Rangers didn't get a chance to celebrate before that game was over on the field. Now, that doesn't take anything away from the accomplishment.
No, it doesn't. Chili Davis, we're in the 13th inning. And the Rangers, you can't say backed him. They've got a great game going here, but the game that is usually played without a clock caught up to them tonight because they started the game way too early at Oakland.
And I don't think you can say the Rangers backed into anything. They've been in first place, I think, every single day of the season except 3 or 4. So they were the front runner, and they earned it. They didn't back into anything.
They certainly did not. But the A's have defeated the Mariners 8-1, and the Rangers have become the American League Western Division champions for the first time in 25 years. A lot of work went into this. Ken Hill pitched, it seems like yesterday, 7 innings, 2 runs on 7 hits, no decision. He'll wind up 16-10. The thing that Johnny Oates can do now, let's talk postseason, is over the next 2 days rest some regulars and basically get ready to face the New York Yankees.
He can rest some regulars. Darren Oliver will pitch tomorrow, and he can keep his pitch total down, keep him sharp for his game, and then on Sunday, Bobby Witt and Roger Pavlik will both probably split that game. Johnny will have his pitching staff set up very well for the postseason play, which begins Tuesday in New York. Kenny Hill will be ready. He was taken out in the 7th inning, so he's well rested.
This is the 7th pitcher of the night. Everybody's worked a little bit. Here's the 2-0 and a swing and a miss by Chili Davis. 1 out, 1 on. We're still tied at 2, so it's an interesting reaction from the crowd. They've quieted down a little bit. The tension-filled anxiety of waiting to do it themselves has kind of past the moment.
I think the anxiety right now is no one knows what to do.
That's right, Halloween.
Hey, we're happy, but we don't feel it.
They've taken away the costume. Here's the 2-1. And a high foul ball down the right side. I think the pony analogy is the best.
That was very good. Very good.
That was yours.
You showed some creative thinking there.
No, that was yours.
You wanted a live pony, and you got the stick pony.
Nice horse.
No, it's not that bad. This is still a happy moment.
This really is, and it has been a pitch-by-pitch anxious game all the way from the beginning.
You know, for a team that hasn't won in 25 years, they're not going to complain about the way it happens. They're going to be real happy to have this moment. Things will focus now, and we'll get ready to focus on the New York Yankees.
Ball 2 and strike 2. Chili Davis waiting. Tim Salmon on deck. Rangers trying to win this. They don't want to lose this game now, and that would back in a little bit. And Davis has struck out, and there's 2 gone. The Rangers in the bottom of the 13th have Tettleton, McLemore, and Gonzalez due up. And here is Salmon with 2 out and 1 on.
We're going to walk Salmon. Pitch to Garrett Anderson. Anderson's got a chance to go 6 for 6.
Oh, my. Here is ball 2. Rangers have used Hill, Russell, Cook, Patterson, Vosberg, Henneman, and Stanton tonight. Dixon, James, Percival, Holtz, and Harris for California. So a lot of people used in this game, which will be the last one where there's any kind of a race in the West.
Well, both managers have managed this game like it was a World Series game. They've used all their best bullpen pitchers. They've used pinch hitters, defensive replacements. They've gone after each other. No one can say that the Angels didn't come in here ready to play. They played hard.
Hardly anyone has left this crowd. They've been standing, but they're almost silent now all the way around. They're letting it sink in that they've got a Western Division championship.
I think the one thing that could really turn the whole atmosphere in the ballpark around is for the Rangers to win this ball game. If that happened on the field, I think you'd see a great celebration.
Yes, sir. And here is Anderson, who is vying for a 6-hit game. Infield hitting the 2nd, infield hitting the 5th. 3-2 RBI. Boy, there's the one that tied it up. If he didn't have that, we'd be dancing right now. Then a couple of singles in the 9th and the 11th. And this is Mark McLemore to his left. The Rangers get out of this inning. And again, any kind of a run, and the Rangers will win this game. However, the Rangers are the American League champions of the West. We'll be back after this.
Hey, how you living? When you're rocking the town or at the usual scene, there's only one way to live, and there ain't no in between. Living grande, tonight's the night. You're living grande with Miller Lite. Living grande with Miller Lite.
When you're living grande and you've got the great taste of an ice cold Miller Lite, life is good.
Dodge Ram is #1 in resale versus Ford, Chevy, and GMC. #1 in horsepower. #1 in torque. Even #1 in payload and overall power. In fact, Dodge Ram is #1 in more categories than any full-size pickup. So it should come as no surprise that across America, Dodge pickups are #1 in sales growth. Come see #1 Dodge Ram at the friendly Dodge dealer near you.
What's inside Emmitt Smith? The side's a will of iron and the strength of an earth mover, Powerade, in the new squeezable Power Flow sports bottle.
Squeeze, work, repeat.
For fast refueling on his way to the next level.
Grab a Powerade.
Powerade, in the new Power Flow sports bottle, the official sports drink of the Olympic Games.
Over. We head now to the bottom of the 13th inning. It'll be Tettleton, McLemore, and Elster due up. And the Rangers are celebrating right now. And they get a run, and they'll also have done it themselves tonight, Tom.
That would be nice.
The new hats are out. What does it say on it? American League?
American League West, division champs.
Here's a check swing for a ball. Or is it? No, it's a check swing for a strike, and it's 0-2. Tettleton tonight with a couple of singles. And there's a drop third strike, and there's a throw to first. We may be here for a while, and there's one away.
This game's never going to end.
My head feels over there. You got to wear that hat, Tom.
I'll put it on. I'll put it on.
Rangers are saying, hey, we've won this thing. Could we please go celebrate now? Harold Hamilton, boy, that ball was a tough one that he had. They scored at a base hit. McLemore trying to bunt his way on, flips it back to Pep Harris, who flips it to first. And flipping around in the ballpark, there are 2 down. How's that scorecard looking now?
It's getting a little bit shaky.
It's Rene Gonzalez.
All right, Rene.
They've won it. What are they throwing? Gatorade around down there right now?
Yeah, that is someone spitting.
They want to get into the champagne. They're tossing water around saying, hey, could we end this thing so we can go celebrate? The Rangers again have won the American League West Championship. The A's beat Seattle 8-1. And here's a flare to first. Gonzalez is going to be out, and we're going to play 14. The champagne is on ice because, folks, it has been over. We will go to the 14th. There's the champagne, and there's the ice if the Rangers can just get there.
Remember that first bike? It set you free. You could go places, see people. Whole neighborhoods opened up. But it was always more fun when a friend came along. That's why Southwest Airlines brought back Friends Fly Free. Just buy a ticket at our full unrestricted fare, and a friend flies with you free. Southwest Airlines. What's inside Emmitt Smith? The side's a will of iron and the strength of an earth mover, Powerade, in the new squeezable Power Flow sports bottle.
Squeeze, work, repeat.
For fast refueling on his way to the next level.
Grab a Powerade.
Powerade, in the new Power Flow sports bottle, the official sports drink of the Olympic Games.
You know, more professionals use Napa parts than any other. And that makes all of our customers feel good about our quality. They know what it takes to fix it right the first time.
Get your ride ready for the season at the right price, too, at Napa's Tailgate Sale. With Napa Motor Oil for only 89 cents a quart, and this limited edition Napa 500 racing poster free with any purchase. So head to your nearby Napa Auto Parts store for fall savings at the Tailgate Sale.
America running.
It's baseball time in Texas, and this is the good-looking, as I modeled this nicely. Tom's got a little better one than I have, I think. The American League. I can't read it that way. What does it say?
Division champs.
West
Division champs, 1996.
These hats are on sale at the Grand Slam gift shop, and they also have a great-looking T-shirt. We have a T-shirt that the players will wear here, and these are waiting for the players if this game should ever end. This is the game that may never end. The Rangers have won the West. Mr. Grieve, you wear a hat a little better than I do. How do you like that?
My prediction is the game will eventually end.
We predict this game will eventually.
It might be my only prediction of the year that proves to be correct. But we think this game will eventually end.
We also have bandanas, ladies and gentlemen. We also have Matt Whiteside in the game.
I officially have run out of space for the pitchers.
We got to get this game over with. What is it now, the 14th inning? Well, again, the Grand Slam gift shop will be open until 2 a.m. and they will have hats and T-shirts until they last that do declare the Rangers the American League Western champions. Again, it's been a very weird emotional situation here with the A's having beat the Mariners. It's taken a little bit of the tension and sting out of this crowd, but they certainly are happy. But they certainly are tired. Yes, we are.
They've been standing up for 4 hours.
This is the picture of the night. He just ran out of gas.
I know how you feel, little guy.
This is D. Sarcina and a high chop toward Mack. And he throws him out at first. So there's one away. Still be a great game for the Rangers to win here.
If they win it, there will be a huge celebration on the field. And probably one even if they lose it. It'll be funny. The Rangers will have the last out of the game if they lose, and everybody will mob the guy that made the out.
That's right. You got to have some emotion in this. It's too bad that it is a bit, and I don't want to use the word anticlimactic overall, but just for the night. And it won't be if they can come back and win this game. But they've been at this one.
Well, one guy that's trying to win it is Todd Green. He has taken about 8 of the hugest swings of the season. Got a strikeout and a fielder's choice, but he is definitely going for it. And if Matt keeps it right there, he's not going to get it.
Matt Whiteside is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, the 8th pitcher of the night.
Yes.
For the Rangers. It is staffed tonight. Here's a hopper to White. Oh, nice backhand, and he fires to first. Whiteside pitching well. He will probably, you would think, Tom, replace Kevin Gross on the postseason roster. We don't want to.
I think he's done a nice job of earning that. There's Paul Schieffer, Tom and Suzanne's son. He's happy. But Matt's come up and pitched very well in a key situation toward the end of the season. He saved the bullpen a couple of times with long relief outings. And he looks a lot more confident this time back. He's always had major league stuff. Now he seems to have the confidence to go along with it.
Look at, he's wide awake. He says, hey, I don't care if Oakland beats Seattle. Let's do it right here. Then we'll celebrate. We'll be up for a while. No big deal. 1 ball and 1 strike. So again, the Grand Slam gift shop, if you'd like to help celebrate the American League West Championship, open until 2 a.m. It'll also be opening at 9 a.m. tomorrow morning. So they'll have hats, T-shirts, and bandanas that also say American League West Champions. So the merchandise man was ready. There's one of those great bandanas right there. The red, the blue with the champions on it. So celebrate. Ball 2 and strike 2. Now, I must have had 50 people say, well, how are you going to call this?
You don't know now, do you?
The answer is late. Maybe on Saturday. I didn't think we'd work on Saturday. 2-2. It is Saturday.
Well, we're there.
Is it past midnight?
Oh, yeah. We're there.
It's count as a Saturday?
It's count as a doubleheader.
Now, did the Rangers win it on the 27th or the 28th? There's a line drive to center field and a base hit for Dick Schofield. And there's 2 out, 1 on. And that'll bring up Velarde, who is 0 for 5 with a walk. Matt Whiteside is the pitcher of record right now. Just into the game. This will be one of the longer box scores from 1996, as this is now a 14-inning job, and this is the longest game of the year inning-wise. There are some batting averages that will take a beating tonight. And Anderson, who was having a great night, has a chance to kind of turn his back around. He's had a 5-hit game, but he finally made an out. He's 5 for 6, so that average went way up. Maybe it's way back down if he gets too many more at bats.
Well, we've talked about how long the players have been out there. How'd you like to beat Darryl Cousins? He's almost on his 5th hour of calling the game behind the plate, and he hasn't sat down yet.
It's a long night for the veteran. And a long night for the gentleman in Leesville. The Commander's out there. He had to sit down at 6:30. I don't believe he's gotten up yet. Can somebody take over, let him walk around? Got no circulation in his legs. Paul McConnell, our fine producer, cannot walk at the moment. But he's a happy camper because the Rangers have finally won the West. And we'd like to celebrate that fact if this game will ever end. 0-2 the count. It's 2-2 in the 14th at the ballpark in Arlington. Late night. Kind of shape these teams play at 12:05.
That's what they do.
What kind of shape are they going to be in? We may be playing.
Well, one thing for sure, a lot of the guys that you see out there right now won't be playing tomorrow for the Rangers.
Here's the Deacon. He pinch hit. Two balls and 2 strikes. Crowd thought Whiteside had that one.
San Diego tied the Dodgers up there 2-2 in the 7th. San Diego wins that game. It'll be a 1-game lead by the Dodgers going into tomorrow's game.
Angels about hit the Rangers now 11-8. There's 1 on and 2 out.
See ya.
Now there's 1 on, but the side's over as Velarde is out. Whiteside pitching very well, vying for a postseason spot. No runs on a hit. Any kind of a run. How many times have I said this? And it's over.
Hey, how you living? When you're rocking the town or at the usual scene. There's only one way to live, and there ain't no in between. Living grande, tonight's the night. You're living grande with Miller Lite. Living grande with Miller Lite.
When you're living grande and you've got the great taste of an ice cold Miller Lite, life is good.
Dodge Dakota is #1 in resale versus Ford, Chevy, and GMC. #1 in horsepower, #1 in torque, even #1 in towing. In fact, Dodge Dakota is ranked #1 in more categories versus any compact. So it should come as no surprise that across America, Dodge pickups are #1 in sales growth. Now get up to $4,000 off Dodge Dakota, including $1,500 cash back.
Tom Grief sending cookies out of our booth. Cookies for everyone. He gave away the good.
That guy looked like he needed a cookie. Another cookie, I mean.
Somebody sent us these huge gingerbread cookies dressed in Ranger uniforms tonight with great frosting, and Tom's giving them away. I don't think I quite understand that.
Well, we've eaten 2 apiece. Kevin Sullivan did that from the Mavericks. Thanks, Kevin.
We are in the 14th inning. Hamilton, Rodriguez, and Greer are up.
How's your scorecard looking?
I got a new page. I can't even read. I'm glad we got graphics to read, Tom, because I don't know where I'm. I think we're in the 14th, aren't we?
Yeah, 14th. Bottom of the 14th.
Hamilton.
This is it. This is it.
Hamilton has bounced to second, walk, bounced to second, bounced to short, line to short, grounded to short again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's 0 for 5. Well, again, most of the people are still here. They're playing with their emotions right now. They'd like to see the Rangers win this thing. And if they could get a win, they'd be in a happy mood again. Ken Hill started yesterday. How old is this team? like 4.5 hours. They got to send him home to get some sleep for Tuesday. And Hamilton is struck out swinging, and there is one away. You know, this is not the night you want the longest game in Major League history or something going on here. There's Mark McLemore. And here now is Pudge Rodriguez.
There's only one way this game's going to end. That's on a home run.
Somebody hit one out.
Someone's got to hit one.
3 walks for Rodriguez, a bounce to third, a fly to right, and a strikeout swing. That's not exactly in order, but you get the picture. He is 0 for 3. And he really did a tremendous job of the bases. Otherwise, the Rangers may have needed that Oakland run and win. He scored from first base on a single by Gonzalez. And waiting, waiting, and waiting. 1 ball and 1 strike. Those were our Latin friends from Dallas who are trying to do the sports report, and it's going to run a little late. 1-1. And this is wide. Tailgater won that game for the A's. He's 4-7.
We're getting delirious. He's falling asleep. It's like an opera singer.
Doctor, it's been a long game, hasn't it? Listening to Luis Mayoral on the Spanish Ranger Network. Let's see if Louis is still awake. 2-1. It's 2-2.
We've seen some pretty good relief pitching on the part of the California Angels. Start with Mike James, go to Percival. Mike Holtz has had a nice year. And now Pep Harris is getting a chance to come up through the minor leagues. He's throwing the ball very well.
2-2. And foul away. The Art House tonight jumped on Terry Mulholland. They got 3 earned runs in 6 innings and then really jumped on Benny Ayala.
More commonly known as Bobby Ayala.
Benny's a little old to be pitching. Old as Benny Ayala. He's a former St. Louis Cardinal, right?
Yeah, I
think
he might be a coach over in Puerto Rico.
Rodriguez is out the second. There are 2 down. They jumped on Bobby Ayala, as Tom likes to call him, for 5 earned runs in 1 inning. So this was put away. The A's led 2-0 in the 4th. It's over. And 6 runs in the 7th for the A's. Look, the fans are stunned. They don't know what. They go, wait a minute. Do I have a Saturday ticket?
Might as well just stay in your seat if you got one for Saturday. Because you're here. You know what happens in a game like this, Mark? The Rangers want to win it so badly that each hitter goes up there trying to be the one that ends the game. And you get away from the game plan a little bit, and it makes it tough.
So you're saying they're not staying within themselves?
No, I think sometimes you tend to try to do a little too much, like hit the game-winning homer to end this ball game.
Could you please go down and try that? 0-1 is the count. As Rusty Greer has had a double, a big sacrifice fly. He's got 100 runs batted in now. He's popped to second, struck out, singled, and struck out again. So he's got 2 hits tonight. And he had what appeared to be in the 10th inning a big stolen base. This is Pep Harris against Matt Whiteside.
Boy, that's a glazed look on his face.
And a stunned audience saying, what do we do now? When can we start? Ball 3 and strike 1. That's the great thing about baseball. It's always the unexpected. Whether you show up and they announce that there's going to be a strike one year and that night somebody throws a perfect game, or you show up tonight and you're in the longest game of the year and somebody else helps you out. Greer is out, and we're headed to the 15th inning of the park. Good morning, America. It's 2-2.
We have a wonderful 75 La Pouille Cabernet, or an exquisite 58 Le Boursemillon, or a 62 Jevoux Pinot if you're in the mood for...
No. Enough of that old stuff. The lady and I would prefer something fresh. How about something in a lager? What do you got in a Budweiser from, say, early this month?
Budweiser. Guaranteed fresh with born-on dates.
It's scientists created a pill that could make you forget a traumatic event. Would you take it? Find out why these flies may hold the key to curing memory loss or even Alzheimer's, and unravel some of the genetic mystery behind twins.
It's like having your most annoying quality standing next to you for the rest of your life.
The promise and peril of genetics on the cutting edge of science TV. Discover Magazine, Wednesday at 9 Eastern and Pacific on the Discovery Channel. Explore your world.
Hurry into Pep Boys, where right now you can get any 4 all-season 35,000-mile tires for just $109. Any size, any 4 35,000-mile tires in stock, $109. Pep Boys, everything but gas.
It is 2-2 as we head to the top half of the 15th inning. It's a tired crowd. She says, honey, are we supposed to be happy or what?
Actually say, can we go home?
Are you having another cookie?
Yes.
Hey, Liz.
Not much enthusiasm here at this stage of the game.
Hey, this is the strangest thing I think I've ever been through. This is snow, I believe, and he has... Well, so we may be here till it snows. This is an amazing night. It can't be that cold out there, is it?
I want to see his scorecard.
He had to go buy another scorecard. He looks like, you know, I don't want to give up my scorecard right now because it's going to be worth something, but boy, there are some people yawning, aren't there?
I know, too.
See, this should be Edmonds. He's gone the distance. Matt Whiteside throws. Ground ball deep short. Rene Gonzalez doesn't have a throw and an infield hit here. So Edmonds is on base. And Kaiser is at third base going, you've got to be kidding me.
Give me a chance to make a call.
Oh. Let me see. Edmonds now has, I'm just going to give the hits at this point. He's got 2 hits. Here comes Chili Davis up. He's got no hits. He was the big out back in the 8th inning when he popped out to Clark with the bases loaded.
He's featuring an 0 for 6 right now. He's got a chance to go 0 for 7.
Some guys may be down 10 points by the time this game is over. Boy, they are. There are some people that need some sleep.
Looks like into a shelter.
I was going to say, it looks like a bus station right now. Oh, here's a hot shot up the middle. And and they're, oh, the ball's going everywhere here. Palmer to second, and they won't get him there. Oh, the Rangers almost got sloppy right there. Nice stab by Mark McLemore in the throw to third. The Rangers don't want to lose this game. And now there are runners at second and third as Chili Davis gets a base hit. They threw to third. I think they'll just give him second on the throw.
Yeah, that's a single, second on the throw.
Thank you. Now Tim Salmon will come up. We're in the 14th inning. There's 1 out and runners at second and third, and they may walk Salmon here, and then, oh great, pitch to Garrett Anderson.
Well, the one thing with Anderson that you will have, if they do walk Salmon, it doesn't look like they're going to walk him, but if they did, they at least have a double play set up. It looks like they're going to go ahead and pitch to Salmon. Infield's in. Excuse me.
They are, as Rodriguez had looked into the dugout to see if in fact they wanted to walk him. They're not. So second and third, infield in. There has been no score in this game since the top half of the 7th inning. By the way, the Rangers are the American League Western Division champions. 1-0. And that's low. Again, John Burkett, who won a big game yesterday, or 2 days ago, excuse me, that was on Thursday. This is Saturday. 6-5.
Now they're going to walk him, Mark.
And they wanted to see if they could get him nibbling. Hello, division title. So the bases are loaded with one out for Anderson. Again, if you should happen to just be joining us, the Oakland A's demolished Seattle tonight 8-1. And that did it for the Rangers. The magic number was at 1. So a combination of any kind of Ranger win or any kind of Mariner loss, and it was over, and it's over. The Rangers, however, are not over. They're in the top of the 15th inning on a crowd that had been tension-filled, jam-packed, and emotional. Since the first pitch, they get a little chance to relax right now. They've peaked. I think they've peaked, Tom.
I think they've got another one in them, but they're going to need a Ranger victory to bring it out, I think.
Yeah.
Now, I think whatever happens in this ball game, when it's over, the fans will show a great deal of appreciation for this ball club.
I think you're right. And here's a dive by Clark. He can't reach it. 1 run is home. 2 runs are home, and there'll be runners on the corners. And the Rangers now need a comeback. And again, give the Angels some credit here. We're not going to give anything away. And Mr. Anderson now has himself a 6-hit game. He has 6 singles. It's a new California club record. He has 2 RBIs. Oh, we told this story before, but it's worth telling. Garrett Anderson is a guy that deserves some credit in his life. He's come a long way. Here is D. Sarcina, the hitter. And the pitch is high, ball 1. Garrett, when he was born, his mother was 15 years old and in high school in California. And she did everything so that he could get an education. She dropped out, went to work, worked about 2 or 3 jobs, and said, hey, I've got the responsibility. And he's really close with his mom. It's a great story. Clark steps, throws. Here's a tag at the plate. That'll be a double play. Salmon did not come in hard on Pudge Rodriguez, and there's a 3-2 double play to end the 15th inning. Now the Rangers need 2 to keep it going, 4-2.
Remember the day when you were finally this tall? Suddenly you had the freedom to go places you never could before. The sky was the limit. But it was always more fun to go there with a friend. That's why Southwest Airlines brought back Friends Fly Free. Just buy a ticket at our full unrestricted fare, and a friend flies with you free.
Want to go again?
Southwest Airlines.
Finding oneself alone in this world can be terrifying.
Poor thing, you must have fallen out.
His born-on date told me he was quite young, and I knew I must return him to his family to ensure he's consumed at optimum freshness.
I don't see him, do you? Excuse me, he's lost. Lost beer coming through. See him? We'll find him any minute. I can feel it. Excuse me. Don't give up.
Hey, who's missing a bottle? Got a lost bottle here.
Budweiser. Brewery fresh taste. Strictly enforced.
Don't worry, little fella. We'll find him.
Wouldn't it be nice to get a taste of paradise?
There's no place like paradise and no tastier deal than Long John's Paradise Value Meal. Crunch into 1 piece of golden batter dip fish, juicy all-white chicken, 4 tender shrimp fries, and now a free drink. It's the Paradise Value Meal, and it's only $2.99.
Gotta get a little Long John's fun in the sun. John's a taste of paradise for everyone. John's gotta get a little Long John's. Get a little Long John's right now.
Well, perhaps the Rangers envision this a little bit differently, but they have won the American League West. However, they do trail in the bottom of the 15th, 4-2. It's not quite the script that they wanted, Tom, but again, you can't overlook a great season and why they have already won this thing without finishing off this ball game yet.
Well, the goal at the beginning of the year is to win the American League West to begin with, and they've done that. Can't always guarantee exactly how that's going to happen, and tonight's probably as unusual a situation as we've ever seen.
Yeah, this is very, very strange, where Oakland played quickly, got great pitching, beat Seattle 8-1, and won the West. The Rangers in a 15-inning marathon here that didn't look like it would ever end, and, you know, very basically is a bit anticlimactic and a bit tiring to some folks. And a foul back. She says, you told me that we would be having a great time. And right now, she's sound asleep at 12:30. Juan Gonzalez, Clark, and Palmer do. This game is not over. The Rangers have some guns up here. Here's a high pop. Give the Angels a lot of credit. This will go back into the stands. Let's see if we can find Bill Jones a bit past midnight on Saturday morning. Bill, where are you?
Well, I'm down here in the first base photographer's well, right next to the Ranger dugout. For about the past 2 hours, we've been looking forward to the 1 a.m. curfew. And then it dawned on us this is the last series of the year. And so there is no 1 a.m. curfew. But, of course, the Angels have the lead now, so it might be ending before 1 a.m. now.
Nice job, big guy. Juan Gonzalez has struck out swinging. What's the mood in that dugout? Can you tell us anything about that?
I think they're a little tired in the dugout. I know in the photographer's well, we're a little tired here. That's why there's so much life in my voice right now. But I think they're poised to celebrate right now.
Bill, there was great excitement, though, through the first 10 innings of this game, wasn't there? I mean, you could feel it in the crowd as we watch Will Clark.
Oh, sure.
This is a drive to left field. This is the second out, and there's 2 gone. But what was it like when the game was really humming for a while there?
It was standing room only, not only in the stands, but in the Ranger dugout as well. And it sort of seemed like a Texas A&M football game, to tell you the truth. Everyone's standing throughout the game. And then, as you and Tom have been mentioning here in the last couple of innings, ever since Seattle lost, I think the fans really don't know how to respond to it.
Yeah, it's a tough emotional roller coaster they've ridden all year, and then here they are. What do we do now? Thanks. We'll join you in a little bit. We do plan to go to the locker room once this thing is over. And this thing has a chance right about now. Ball 1 and no strikes. There's 2 out in the 15th inning. And the Rangers are now trailing 4-2. 1-0. We should, again, not let this diminish what this club has done all year long, because they have provided memory makers along the way. And there's Johnny Oates, who has won the division title, not exactly the way he would want it on the night the dance was held, but
Pep Harris has done a nice job in relief. Pitched 3 innings, a couple of walks, 1 intentional, a couple of strikeouts, no hits. Nice job.
2-2 to Palmer. Well, as we mentioned way back in the 8th and 9th, this was a great game, and the Angels have played well. The crowd is starting to respond a little bit here, even in a loss. Look at this. Check this out.
This will be the first time Dean Palmer ever gets a standing ovation if he makes an out for the last out of the game.
And he doesn't. A shot to deep left center field, way back, and it is gone. Kiss it goodbye. Dean Palmer has homered. It is a 1-run game. Palmer has homered. There are some fireworks going off. I think it's celebration time on one of the very strangest times. The Rangers are down 1, but they need to get an outlet here for their emotion. 38th home run, and it's 4-3. And now here's Tettleton, and if he hits one, we'll be tied. It's the bottom of the 15th inning, and that one fells Mr. Green behind the plate.
Boy, that was a KO punch to Todd Green right there.
That is a shot from a heavyweight.
It is still standing.
Now the crowd's getting excited. The fireworks, everybody's awake now. Some without their shirts. Now they're getting happy. It's a 1-run game. They played well. They should celebrate. And again, just not the script that was written, but
well, they've had plenty of time to talk it over, what they're going to do. Are we going out on the field, or where are we going?
I think they might thank the fans for sure, because these people have been wonderful tonight. They're not all here. This thing is now past 12:30, but this is a bunch that deserve their own standing ovation. They've been here most of the time. 1-1 to Tettleton. There's 2 out in the inning. We're in the bottom of the 15th. This one may do me in for a while. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Right now, Harris is trying to win his own game. Whiteside is on the hook. It's 4-3. Palmer has hit the team's 216th home run. Dean has hit 38, and he now has 107 runs batted in. So let's give that some notice. 1 ball and 2 strikes. You know, that lunar eclipse did something, Tom, last night. I don't know what it did, but it's changed some things.
Well, the Rangers are a champion, so maybe that's what it did.
We got the hats to prove it. And there's Will Clark. The Rangers, if they lose, would be 88 and 72. One and 2 the count. Tetlin takes the changeup down, and it's 2 and 2. This has been a very long game. 8:30. This is a 5-hour game. This is the longest inning-wise for the Rangers this year at 15, and they're down 4-3 with 2 out in the bottom of the 15th inning. Thanks for staying up with us.
What a walk and a home run. The Rangers win it.
Mickey Tettleton against Pep Harrison, 3-2, and he keeps it going. Tettleton has a couple of hits tonight, 24 home runs for the year, and 83 runs batted again. We'll be in the clubhouse following this game to see what is going to happen there. Here's the 3-2, and he's walked. There's Tom Greaves' walk. McLemore hits one out, and it will be over. Look at Ken Kaiser. He says somebody either score 2 or don't score.
He's saying 2 or none, 2 or none.
Ken has just been reminded that tomorrow afternoon's game starts at 12:05, and then Sunday at 2:05. Our next game will be at 2 o'clock on Sunday. We'll take a look at the whole season, get ready for postseason play. Lou Frazier's pinch running at first base. He is now the tying run, and Joe Coleman goes to the mound. Boy, this is a dandy, isn't it?
You have to think Frazier will be going right here, too, as the tying run.
Rangers have used 8 pitchers. The Angels have used 5, so there are 13 pitchers in this game. There really haven't been too many changes other than that. The Rangers have used 3 shortstops, Elster, Gill, and Gonzalez. So Lou Frazier steps into the lineup. There are 2 out in the bottom of the 15th inning. Dean Palmer has homered, his 38th of the year, and the Rangers trail 4-3 as Mark McLemore steps up as the winning run. What was the largest crowd of the season, 46,764. Half of them at least are gone now.
McLemore is squaring around as if to bunt, trying to shield the ball from the catcher to try to give Frazier a better chance to get a jump and steal second base. Frazier usually gets a big lead. He's got a rookie pitcher and a rookie catcher in a 1-run ball game.
1 ball and no strikes.
Had a good jump, decided not to go. 2 balls and no strike.
The ice is gone. It's now
that
water.
stuff is cold, man.
It is. Hey, our cameramen have done a great job tonight. They, along with the umpires, have not gotten any time off. So nice going, guys and gals. Here's a ball a little outside. Been a pleasure to bring you Ranger baseball this year, home and on the road on Lynn Television. And a special thanks to all the folks that have helped out. They've done a great job, and they've been standing up for a long time. Ball 3 and no strikes to McLemore. Frazier at first, running for Tettleton. And there's a strike. How many pitches would you think that Darryl Cousins has called tonight?
He's got to be around 400, you'd think. Actually, per inning, there hasn't been that many pitches because the pitchers have thrown strikes for the most part, and it's a low-run game. But when you're into the 15th inning, you've got to think it's at least a couple hundred pitches a team.
McLemore takes the ball. No one going to cover at second. Not that it would mean anything, as McLemore has walked. The Rangers have the winning run on base. They get a base hit. They could tie. We're going to change pitchers.
And change hitters, too.
Oh. Let's see. Who's due here? Stillwell's coming up.
Stillwell's going to hit.
Stillwell will bat for Gonzalez. The winning run is at first. The tying run is at second. Well, if the Rangers could at least get it tied, they could get to the 16th.
Hey, now you're talking.
It's 4-3 in the bottom of the 15th. You're watching the American League Western Champion Rangers. We're back after this.
The best commercials for the Honda Accord are the people who drive them. Just ask. Then see your Honda dealer for a variety of financing options. Leasing is one of them. And right now, you can lease an Accord LX for $239 a month for 24 months and a $750 down payment.
The game of baseball has long been a sport for the entire family. An American love affair that has lasted for a century. Nostalgic sights and sounds embody the spirit of America's pastime. America loves baseball. And the proud state of Texas has a rich heritage of baseball legends, with greats like Nolan Ryan. This great moment from baseball history is brought to you by our sponsors and the official station of the Texas Rangers, KXTX 39.
Dad, you were great, but I've made some changes. New paints, new infrared dryers. Oh, and I'm calling it the new Earl Shine. Hope that's okay. I'm sure you have better things to do now.
I'm Earl Shive. I'll paint any cloud, any color for $29.95.
Right now, get over 50% off our best paint jobs ever. Just $199.95.
Our Hoover Players of the Year will be the Texas Rangers, the American League West champions. They've had a great year. They are trying to come back in this game. Greg Gore is there. It's been a emotional night for this club. They do want to celebrate. They deserve to celebrate. It didn't happen quite the way they wanted it to. Oakland again beat Seattle a couple of hours ago, 8-1, and the Rangers have gone from a tension-packed game to a championship where they can relax a little bit. They're in the 15th with 2 outs, still well hitting against a new right-hander, Greg Gore.
You know, one thing I think that's happened, Mark, is the disappointment of not winning it earlier and celebrating has disappeared, and they're just looking to celebrate the end of this ball game.
I think you're right.
There's a look at Greg Gore's numbers.
This is Stillwell, who has not played very much. The Rangers have some decisions to make about who will be on their postseason team. Stillwell would be on the edge, 257, no homers and 3 runs batted in for the year. He's only had 70 at-bats, 1 for 10 as a pinch hitter. Rangers' last hope, tying run at second. And there is a strike. 0-2. The Rangers may be down to their last strike in this game. Frazier's at second. He'll be running like the wind if Stillwell hits one.
I like that. Who's that, Chick Hearn?
No, that's Russ Hodges.
Russ Hodges, that's right.
Whitey Lockman with Bobby Thompson. Here's the 0-2 and a shot down the left field line. It is a...
Oh, that would have won it.
That would have won it. Look at Johnny.
The Rangers can't catch a break tonight.
Look at this. Says, couldn't you call that fair so we could finally have some fun? Ken Kaiser said, hey.
This is pretty close. A great chance to score, too. Obviously, the guy at second, Frazier, would have scored, and Mack at first base would have been waved home whether he had a chance of scoring or not.
Let's try this again. Frazier be running like the wind, and he still well hits one.
There's a long drive.
0-2 the count. And that's low. Ball 1. You know, in some ways, I don't want this game to end.
Really? What ways are
I
they?
don't know. This has been a nice night. A nice night.
Well, you're right. It has been a nice night, but it's time for it to end.
Early morning Saturday. And he stays alive. This is...
I take that back. I think it's like 600 pitches. I don't think it's 400.
Well, he would have a lot. Darryl Cousins has been umpiring the plate since 7:30 tonight. 7:35 was game time. He has now...
Quarter of 1.
They've used 6 pitchers. Rangers have used 8. Ball 1 and strike 2. Stillwell takes strike 3. This game is over. We'll check the crowd now, see how they react. They're a little disappointed, obviously. You were right, Tom. Listen to this crowd. The Rangers are the American League Western Division champions, the first time in 25 years. They come out to thank the fans, and despite this one, the Rangers say thank you. Tom, again, it's not the script that the Rangers really wanted, but you made the statement earlier that this is a team that deserves this very much, and although they didn't race into each other's arms, that is the fact. They are the American League West champions. They deserve it. They played well, and they're going to be on to New York on Tuesday, and that emotion is still there. They played some great baseball, and it was an interesting night, wasn't it?
It was a long, interesting night. The Rangers didn't get to celebrate exactly the way they wanted to, but they're celebrating, and they didn't back into anything. They've been in first place the whole season. They've earned it. They've played well. They've bounced back from every time there was any kind of adversity. A lot of character on the ball club, and going into postseason play, the Yankees might be favored, but the Rangers have played well against every possible opponent in postseason play. Most of the fans stayed. The Ranger fans are showing their appreciation to a great ball club.
Now some folks brought champagne with them. Everybody's awake right now. It's starting to get a little momentum, isn't it?
I think the party's about ready to start.
Mark McLemore, Darrell Hamilton, who made it through unscathed in the air route, at least into the last two games. The Rangers thank the crowd. Let's go down to Bill Jones in a moment or two. We'll be joining him on the field. We'll also be in the clubhouse, so stick around. There's a lot of Ranger baseball to come, and again, the fans giving the Rangers credit, and the Rangers giving their fans the return credit. Right now, let's join Bill Jones on the field. Bill.
All right, Mark, and one of the happy Rangers here is Mike Henneman, and what is the feeling like right now, Mike?
It's unbelievable. My whole body's full of goosebumps. It's been an unbelievable year, and we did it.
And the feeling here, and some people may call it anticlimactic because of what happened in Oakland, but the feeling is just the same.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Look at the standings. Look at the banner. That's plain and simple what happened. We're the champs.
When you look at what has even happened in the last week with this team, it was, in fact, just 1 week ago about right now when Garrett Anderson had the game-winning double in California, and the way this team has battled back this week.
Well, we went into Seattle. We wanted to try to come out and at least a couple games ahead, and we did that, and we battled our butts off, and team never dies, and we did it. We did it.
And now you don't really think Yankees yet, do you? You just celebrate this, right?
No, I'm not thinking Yankees yet. I got a couple things to take care of right now. Celebrate.
All right, Mike Henneman, we appreciate it.
Thank you.
One of the happy Rangers. Now let's go back to Mark Holtz.
All right, you're watching the clubhouse right now of the Rangers as they file in. We'll have the clubhouse celebration as we go along, but there are some of the principals right there. That's Mr. Bucky Dent, who's had a lot of experience on this. Tom Schiefer, the president of the ball club, right there. He's a happy man. He is the first president in 25 years of the Rangers to celebrate any kind of a divisional championship. Zach Manassian, the clubhouse man in the blue. Kevin Gross has been such a big part of this club. 2 runs in 21 1/3 for Gross out of the bullpen. So this is a championship club that didn't get the right script perhaps tonight. But over the year in 1996, they wrote a great script. 88-72. They clinched tonight. The Rangers now with 2 games left get ready for their first playoff in history, and a huge crowd tonight. Living on the edge for a while, believed, and they have won it. The Rangers losing tonight, but overall the big winner in 96. The hunt for Red October is over. More from the clubhouse after this.
Remember that first bike? It set you free. You could go places, see people. Whole neighborhoods opened up. But it was always more fun when a friend came along. That's why Southwest Airlines brought back Friends Fly Free. Just buy a ticket at our full unrestricted fare, and a friend flies with you free. Southwest Airlines.
The strength and beauty of a thoroughbred. The power of a Vortec engine. The ride of a champion. The comfort of a roomy interior. And right now is a great time to get all the power, grace, and style of a 96 Sierra by GMC. Now, before the 96 model year comes to an end. Sierra by GMC.
See the official truck of the State Fair of Texas at your Silver Star GMC dealer today.
The boys are here, and we're hungry.
When you want more,
say double.
A whole lot more.
Say double.
Introducing the Taco Bueno Double Muchacho. Double the beef, double the cheese, double the taste.
Now this is one big muchacho. Big.
When you want more, a whole lot more. When you want more,
say bueno.
Taco Bueno. Taco Bueno.
Welcome back to the ballpark at Arlington. The Rangers are the American League Western Division champions. Mark Holtz along with Tom Grieve and also Bill Jones. The run is over for the Rangers. The Oakland A's helped them out tonight. They beat earlier the Seattle Mariners, and the Rangers now celebrate their first championship. Bill is down there. Tom will be joining him quickly. Right now, let's go down and say hello to Bill Jones in the Western Division champion locker room. Bill.
We are live in the locker room, and I already need a new suit, Mark. Mickey Tettleton joins us now in this feeling. There's nothing quite like it.
This is awesome, man. This is awesome. I mean, it doesn't matter. We got beat tonight. We busted our tails all summer. I mean, we earned this, man. We earned it.
You look at a week ago, things were down. You lost 5 in a row, and the way this team battled back this past week really says a lot about the character of this team, doesn't it?
We battled all year, man. There's a lot of people out there that doubted us right after the break when we got down to a game with Seattle, and then I'm sure there was a lot of people nervous here this last week, man, but we hung in there.
What about your feelings tonight when you're looking at the scoreboard, you're seeing what's going on in Oakland, and obviously you wanted to win it on the field right here?
Well, I mean, it would have been great, man, but it doesn't matter because, well, like I said, we earned this. We busted our tails for 6 months, and we earned it.
All right, Mickey Tettleton, we appreciate it, and now stepping in is Johnny Oates, the happy manager and a wet manager right now. And your feelings right now, Johnny?
I don't think I can put them into words. Just very grateful, very thankful for all these guys that have been so resilient all year and just kept plugging, even to the, what was it, the 15th inning out there tonight, never giving up and continuing to give that effort that we expect all the time.
We waited 25 years here in Dallas-Fort Worth for this to happen. I guess it was worth it to wait 5 hours and 10 minutes tonight.
Well, we don't even know how to do it. We need some practice at this, so maybe we'll be better at it next time.
What about this team and where it is right now and what has happened even in the past week for this team to battle back the way it has?
Well, 1 week ago today, well, not quite this time, a little over a week ago, I was sitting in my office in Anaheim, not too happy a man. What a difference a week makes.
When you think back to Mark McLemore has said, as you're getting drenched here, Mark McLemore has said this is something you haven't worked all season for. This is what these players have worked all their lives for.
A lot of guys have never been here before, and some of them will never be here again. Fortunately for me, I was on some pretty good ball clubs, and this is something very special
something you never forget, and I want these guys to remember, and their families to remember everything that happened today.
This is a special moment. Is this one of your most special seasons, or the most special season?
No doubt about it. It's the last couple of years here with the Rangers has been very special, and the Lord has blessed my wife and kids and I very much. And not only has my life on the field been very... Not only...
Right here! Right here!
Not only have I been blessed on the field, I've been blessed off the field with a wonderful family and a great bunch of fans here in the Texas area.
All right, we appreciate it, Johnny Oates. He's going to go take a shower. He's already had a shower. Let's get Kevin Elster up here. Tom Grieve's going to join us as well. Tom Grieve has made his way from the press box down here. And two happy men here. Tom Grieve, you're a part of this, too.
Wow, this is great, Phil. It's been a long time. It's nice to see that these players were the ones that could lift the burden of 25 years off everybody's shoulders. But, Kevin, this has got to be a great feeling for you.
Oh, so here we go. Here we go.
What's up, baby?
We had the best time out there this year.
This is us, baby. This is us, baby. Yes, we did. Yes, we did.
I mean, you guys won a championship in New York. How does this compare to that one?
Well, this is about as much fun as it was, I can tell you that. This brings back a lot of nice memories, it sure does.
It was worth the wait tonight, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. You know, believe me, we felt that burden in 25 years. And, you know, this is, I mean, we're celebrating for all of those years of frustration. You know, I know I am, because I certainly felt that pressure.
Your thoughts tonight as this game's progressing, and you're almost racing against time trying to win it when you're looking at the scoreboard.
Yeah, we wanted to win before they lost. I had a good feeling they were going to lose tonight. But geez, you know, the way it turned out, who can complain? We still won the thing, you know. Well,
for you personally, I know you haven't wanted to talk about personal achievements throughout this season because it's a team thing.
Sure.
But what has happened for you this season and what you've been able to accomplish?
I've been able to come back and you know, establish myself again, and looks like I'm stuck playing for a few more years, which is great. I couldn't be happier, and I hope it's right here in Texas.
It happens every 10 years for you, I guess.
It's a beautiful thing. Well, we have the same results, it'd be beautiful.
And the champagne still stings in the eyes, too.
And I'm wearing contacts now. I'm older, and they still sting.
All right, Kevin Elster, we appreciate it.
Thanks, Kevin.
All right, let's get John Burkett up here. John, can you come up here? John Burkett, who, of course, was the stellar pitcher last night for the Rangers, and tonight, watching from the dugout, you're on pins and needles.
Oh, man, big time. I mean, it was emotional roller coaster the whole game. And, it'd been nice to win on the field, but maybe one of these next series we'll be able to do that. And it's just awesome, man. Great bunch of guys.
What about the fans, John? You mentioned last night that you had to take a deep breath to calm yourself down before you went out there.
Yeah, without a doubt. I mean, they were really excited, and there's a lot of energy going on, and you definitely have to think about, hey, I got to calm myself down here and pitch my game. But man, I've been playing for 14 years. It's a great feeling.
I want to know, how does this team get ready to play another game in 11 hours? How does this team get ready to play another game in 11 hours?
Well, actually, it's not going to mean a lot. But I think we'll be all right. I mean, you see the fight in this team. I mean, we were down by 2 runs. They come right back, and, you know, we almost snatched it back up at the end. Stillwell hit that ball. That was close, wasn't it?
That was a game winner if it was fair.
It looked like it was really close.
Foul.
Yeah.
Let's get Will Clark in here. We appreciate it, John. A couple of former San Francisco Giants right there. Whoa! Now, I've seen you celebrate one of these before, and it's just as good this time around.
Oh, it's so much fun right now. I mean, this is such a great group of guys that came out all season long and battled adversity all season long with everybody saying you can't do this, you can't do that, and we did it.
What is it about this team, Will, that always seems to come back strong after some adversity?
The guys never give up. I mean, they never give up. They got fight, I mean, to the end. And I'll tell you what, you saw it again tonight. I mean, they scored 2 runs. We come right back with 2 outs in the 15th or whatever we win. I mean, the guys never give up, ever.
It really has been a 25-man fight.
It has been everybody. I mean, this is not a one-man show. It's been everybody. And with Johnny Oates' leadership and Doug Melvin up in the front office making some great moves for it, it came out fabulous.
You've played in the postseason before, Will. Do you have better feelings about this team, considering the makeup of this team, than you had in the past?
I love the makeup of this team. I mean, you know, the guys just, like I said, they never quit. And this is what we wanted all season long, was to get to the playoffs. Now that we're there, we're going to try and go ahead more.
You have a feeling you may have more celebrations, huh?
I'm hoping there's a lot more celebrations. You're right.
All right, Will Clark, we appreciate it. The celebration continues here in the Ranger Clubhouse. Let's go to a local break right now. We'll be back.
Okay, you're the ketchup boy. When you see a burger, you squirt the burgers. Ketchup, burgers. Any questions?
Do I ever make it without ketchup?
At Sonic, we make it any way you want it. Like our made-to-order Sonic Burger and made-from-scratch onion rings. Right now, just $2.49. So break away from the ordinary and drive into Sonic.
This is 94.5, Edge Music. 94.5, The Edge. Edge Music. The new rock alternative. Longer commercial-free music sweeps, less repetition. If you want to hear Edge music, you have to listen to 94.5, The Edge.
Imagine life without choices. The same thing over and over again. Kind of like your local phone service. That's why 83% of Texans support choice in local phone service now. Competition brings choices, better rates, and innovative services. And AT&T stands ready to answer your call, providing you access to the world or just around the corner. Coming soon, local phone service from AT&T. Finally, true choice for Texans.
Back live at the ballpark in Arlington. Say hello to the American League Western champions. A moment ago, the thrill had a thrill. Jones and Grieve getting a little wet. As Will Clark, the thrill is a happy man. The Rangers are going, of course, to the playoffs. And this is Mark Holtz back live. We're going to go back to that clubhouse right now. 25 years of pent-up frustration exploded tonight. The A's were the helpful friends of the Rangers. And tonight, the Rangers win the West for the first time in their 25-year history. Back to a rather noisy and jubilant Ranger clubhouse.
Yes, and we're down here with the former and current general managers of this team, and both of you can take some pride here. Tonight, Doug Melvin joining us right now, and your feelings, Doug?
Well, this has been great, and you're right by pointing out Tom did a great job in putting a good foundation here, and it's been fun here my 2 years. You know, you hope to build a championship here, and it came quick. But the character of the players, Johnny and the coaching staff done a fantastic job, and you know, what else to say?
This team has held together. People talk about the chemistry on this team, but the pitching and defense, I counted up, you've got 7 straight errorless games right now.
Yeah, that's what we aimed to do when we came in here, and it's an attitude. Playing defense is an attitude, and our guys did a great job. And there's Darryl.
Might as well talk about one of your key acquisitions, Darryl Hamilton, who just downs you.
Yeah, he did a great job. Never made an error all year, I don't think, and you know, he just ran a lot of balls down. He went way beyond expectations from our standpoint and that, but you know, it's a team effort. I don't think you could really pinpoint any 1 or 2 players, and it was fun because an opportunity to meet a lot of new players. Guys came over from the National League, Kenny Hill and John Burkett, and they really gelled together, and you know, I don't know why. You know, it's just a matter, I believe Johnny Oates and the coaching staff getting the message out there that this is a team effort, and that's why we're here tonight.
Doug, you put a great deal of emphasis to start the season in your first through the 5th starter. All 25 men on the roster. And really this season, the extra men got a chance to shine. The 5th starter was a key to your ball club. The plan really worked.
Yeah, it did. We sat down, and you look back in the off-season, what we wanted to do, and the depth of the rotation worked. The bench helped us earlier on when Nawan was out. For example, I said it seemed like it's a long time ago when Craig Worthington hit a home run off of Roger Clemens.
That's this year?
That was this year. That seemed like a long time ago. But that goes to show you the depth of this ball club, people that helped. And we stayed injury-free. And even a credit to a conditioning coach, someone like Tim Lang, who worked with these guys, our trainers, our doctors. You know, it's a big operation, and to have success, there's a lot of people involved, scouts and minor league people, Reed Nichols, the farm system, Oklahoma City. There's so many people involved, you can't name them all, but that's what makes things work.
Hey, Doug Melvin's right on that list, too. Congratulations, Doug.
Thanks.
Go enjoy this one. Let's get Dean Palmer up here. And Dean Palmer, one of those Rangers who came to us during the Tom Grieve era. President Tom Schiefer with us as well right now. And what a special feeling this is for those of you who have been in this organization for such a long time.
Yeah, it's better. It's sweeter than I thought, man. I don't really know what to say. I mean, I've been in the organization for a long time. You know, grew up to this organization, and man, I'm glad it's finally here. Waited a long time for it.
Tom, is this what you envisioned when you built the new stadium, this kind of day in the new ballpark?
You know, that's what you always dream of, and we worked so hard, and you worked so hard, and I want to thank you for what you did, and Sandy Johnson, too. And, you know, you got guys like Dino and Rusty and all the core, Juan, Pudge, and then Doug was able to come in and build around it, and Johnny molded all these guys into the team that they are. They just got so much heart and so much character, and you're so proud of a bunch of guys like this, being able to win and being able to epitomize what they do in the community. And, I mean, you're proud of them on the field and off the field, and to be able to win like this, it's just unbelievable.
Rusty Rose. Rusty, is this the way you envisioned it?
7 years ago? Hell yes. The first year.
Well, this is exciting. Go ahead, Bill.
Let's ask Dean Palmer here. You know, this team and the difference that this team has, and your feelings perhaps on what this team can do come postseason time.
Oh, we can go far. There's no doubt about it. I mean, we got a solid team. Bunch of guys that are going to go out there and play hard and give everything they got. And I mean, this is what it's all about. We'll see. We're going to go as far as we can.
All right,
try to bring it home.
Dean Palmer, we appreciate it, and we also appreciate it to the ownership group as well. Now let's go back up to Mark Holtz. Mark.
All right, thank you, Bill. There's a lot of people that put in a lot of time, and they are happy to say that they are the Western Division champions. The Rangers did lose tonight, but they thank their pals Art Howe and the Oakland A's. They beat Seattle. The Rangers have 2 to play and then a playoff. We'll be back to the park right after this timeout.
The boys are here, and we're hungry.
When you want more.
Say double.
A whole lot more.
Say double.
Introducing the Taco Bueno Double Muchacho. Double the beef, double the cheese, double the taste.
Now this is one big muchacho. Big.
When you want more, a whole lot more. When you want more,
Say bueno.
Taco Bueno. Taco Bueno.
Molly Palmerson here at the ballpark's Grand Slam gift shop, and I'm here with shop manager Scott Watson. Now that the Rangers have clinched, where can fans load up on championship stuff?
They can load up right here, right now.
Right now?
This is the place.
You must have ordered this stuff months ago.
It's been a while.
Pretty optimistic, weren't you?
Yep.
What did you know that Johnny Oates didn't know?
Not a lot.
Come on out to the Grand Slam shop and gear up for Red October.
Southwest Airlines employees demonstrating once again that you can have fun and still do a great job.
Welcome back to the ballpark. It was still Friday, September 27th, 1996, when the Rangers won the American League Western Division because the A's won it on that Friday. The Rangers did lose on Saturday, however. Here's the final game summary tonight. In 15 innings, 4 runs, 14 hits, no errors, and 12 left for the Angels. 2 runs on, making 3 runs on 9 hits. Palmer got the home run in there. No errors and 13 left for the Rangers. Harris the winner. Gore gets his first save. Whiteside is the loser at 0-1. Salmon and Palmer had the home runs in the night, 4-3. The Angels win it. But remember, the magic number was 1, and tonight, on behalf of the Rangers and all their fans, thank you, Art Howe and the A's, because they went ahead and defeated Seattle by the score of 8-1. Back to the winning clubhouse overall of the 96 season, the Western Division champion Ranger clubhouse. Here's Bill and Tom.
Yes, this is a winning clubhouse tonight, and Jeff Russell is getting a shower from Mike Henneman right now. And he deserves it because he just gave us one himself. Jeff Russell, the feelings, you've been here, you've left, you've come back, and you even talked retirement.
There's only one reason I came back, and it was because the team we had last year, we made some improvements for this year.
Please get off the bus.